for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready to the fight. I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So
This fight isn't really about Pacquiao, it's more about what Floyd wants to do to him.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has intensified preparations for the rematch with Manny Pacquiao, and recent sparring sessions show flashes of vintage brilliance. Even years removed from his peak, he is still hitting hard, giving glimpses of his prime with sharp counters and crisp combinations. The shots still carried power, his stamina held firm through extended rounds, and his timing looked eerily familiar. After one particularly punishing session, his sparring partner admitted it was the worst session of his life, a claim that seemed believable given the visible intensity inside the ropes and the relentless pace maintained throughout.
Keep walking to it. Shove him. Everything. Right there. This is boxing. Easy. I don't care about that. Right there, when I want to. When I want to. When I want to. When I want to. No.
Knowing he must fulfill the bold words he has directed toward Manny, which were, "Beating Manny gave me pleasure, and no force can stop me from beating him again." Mayweather appears determined to control every variable within reach. He is building confidence through detailed training routines, obsessing over precision, distance, and rhythm. The training has been grueling in the camp, pushing him physically and mentally to ensure he dictates the tempo.
Himself, like, his body, physically, mentally, he's always been very sharp and always staying in the gym and doing something physically, right? That's the big advantage he has. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a world-class athlete.
Most importantly, Andre Berto, having first-hand experience with Floyd, stressed that it takes more than boxing skills and ring intelligence to overcome Mayweather's strategies and tactics once you are in the ring with him. He admitted that he was completely outclassed by him, but he also said that Pacquiao is going to get a loss in their rematch too, simply because Floyd always stays above him.
Round towards the referee, he gonna do just enough to win these rounds. Da, 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 bam. Grab you up. He ain't gonna do nothing crazy. He ain't gonna do nothing extreme. Jabs, you know what I mean? He gonna jab you down low. He gonna try to check hook you. I mean, he gonna try to stall you. You gonna see an overhand right come, jab, down low, check hook, stall. Get too close, grab you. Turn you around, talk to you while you in there. All these different little things and little tactics, man, like even in between rounds.
However, inside the training, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is devoting significant time to every other facet of preparation as he eyes win in the rematch with Pacquiao. Though more than a decade has passed since their first encounter, that showdown remains one of the biggest events in boxing history. The magnitude of that night still lingers, yet expectations for the rematch feel even heavier. Mayweather understands that fans are anticipating something greater this time, a performance that captures the magic of 2015 while adding a new chapter. He appears focused on delivering an unforgettable display, one that blends nostalgia with renewed hunger. On the other hand, for Manny Pacquiao, the day he has awaited for nearly a decade is finally within reach. As the rematch draws closer, excitement grows with each passing sunrise. Beneath that excitement burns a deeper fire. Since their meeting in 2015, the thought of redemption has lingered in his mind. Every year between then and now has carried the quiet resolve to rewrite that chapter. And with the opportunity finally here, he is chasing it with unwavering determination. Inside training, Pacquiao is displaying remarkable mental strength, treating every workout as purposeful preparation. Every drill is performed with objectives, as if each blow makes a message. His concentration is still on speed, power, and continuous movement, honing those abilities that previously overpowered opponents. His aggression is controlled, his footwork is precise, and his combinations are flowing. The goal is very clear: to make sure that this rematch doesn't duplicate the disappointment of their first meeting. Keeping both the fighters grinding hard in mind, Otis Pimpleton was very sure that their battle would probably live up to the hype. He highlighted that he has seen both of them training, which indicates that they are taking the rematch more seriously than their previous encounter. Though Otis stayed silent on predicting a clear winner, he thinks the battle would not be a shortage of action.
But with Floyd and Manny, they both want to know that it's true, either they won or they lost. So, I mean, Floyd's a winner in, out, and around. So one thing we're going to do is whatever it takes to win. So, I mean, boxing needs these two guys to really come and put on a show. And, I mean, I think the fighters are looking forward to it.
Gabe Rosado was also certain that their fight would be competitive, even surpassing the one they had already engaged in. What both have left in their tanks, in his judgment, suggests that neither will be able to win with ease. He claimed that since both competitors' strength, speed, and agility appear to have decreased, they would have to spend the majority of their time standing in front of one another and satisfying the demands of the spectators.
More of like the straight up fighter, where Floyd relied a lot on his speed.
Yeah.
We know that shit go. Like, you're not gonna have speed. You're not gonna have speed when you're 50.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I think it's gonna be a very competitive fight just because of the both of them slowing down.
Beside these forecasts, for Pacquiao, the questions and accusations that followed the first loss still echo in his thoughts. Doubts about his performance and whispers about fading brilliance have lingered like a stubborn shadow. He wants more than public vindication. He wants personal closure. Achieving what slipped through his grasp in their first battle has become a mission rooted in pride. Silencing critics matters, but satisfying his own competitive spirit matters even more.
Sure right now, and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again, the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition, and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight.
In addition to this, Pacquiao also understands the broader stakes. A victory would not only avenge defeat, but also disrupt Mayweather's perfect record, reshaping boxing history in the process. Such a triumph could open doors to even bigger bouts should he continue fighting, yet outside predictions and opinions hold no power over his preparation. His focus remains fixed on conditioning both body and mind, determined to step into the ring fully prepared to claim the win. However, in contrast to Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather's pad and mitt sessions have been nothing short of phenomenal, showcasing precision and creativity. He fires off punches from different angles, mixing sharp counters with fluid combinations, constantly honing reflexes and defensive instincts. Each sequence is delivered with snap and purpose, reinforcing the rhythm that once defined his dominance. The attention to detail in these drills reflects a fighter unwilling to rely solely on reputation. And when he transitions to the heavy bag, the intensity shifts to something even more brutal. He approaches it with a cold focus, often visualizing Pacquiao standing in front of him. Every thudding shot lands with authority, as though he is mapping out fight night in real time. The echo of punches reverberates through the gym, amplifying the terrifying aura of his preparation. It is not just power on display, but intent. A man determined to dictate terms when the lights shine brightest. Moreover, in the camp, another driving force behind his relentless training is the preservation of his perfect record. Pacquiao aims to shatter it, as he has stated that, "I want Floyd to live with that one loss on his professional record and always remember who gave it to him." But Mayweather is fully aware of what is at stake. That unblemished mark represents years of sacrifice, discipline, and calculated brilliance. As protecting that zero becomes personal, he is leaving nothing to chance, us pushing beyond his limits from the very start.
Flex, let me see.
I ain't got to flex.
Let me see something.
I ain't got to flex.
Make it
I
jump.
ain't got to flex. I ain't got to flex. You know what it is? I ain't got to flex. Yeah. You ain't got to flex me. Money all day.
Heading towards the end, Lonnie B predicted that Mayweather Jr. would win by decision once more. He clarified that it is very hard for any opponent to discover openings because of his skill in the ring. Nevertheless, he advised Manny to concentrate on making big shots since it might be his best opportunity. Lonnie B also observed that despite their ages, Floyd might be in better shape than Pacquiao.
Decision again. Pacquiao is Pacquiao. Pacquiao never gonna change. He gonna fight the way he fight. Floyd is a master counter puncher, a master pot shotter. He's just a master in the ring, so I don't think it'll be a problem for Floyd. You know, unless Pacquiao just catch him with a shot. Unless Pacquiao just catch him with a shot, and you know, get him out of there, which is very possible.
On the other hand, Oscar De La Hoya's assertion of Floyd winning in the second clash too is mainly based on how Manny looked after his comeback. He stated that though he received a lot of appreciation for giving Barrios a tough time, yet he seemed to have lost his skills and abilities to a very concerning level. He believes that Mayweather still possesses better skills than Pacquiao and would win again convincingly.
He did, I guess, pull off a surprise in his last fight. With a draw against the world champion, but still you tend to kind of like feel bad because it's not the same Pacquiao. You know, it's definitely not the same Pacquiao I faced. That's for sure. The one that you know, put me on my stool in the 9th round, and so. But I still think that Mayweather will pull this one off. I mean, if it does happen.
Additionally, according to Raleigh Romero, a fight outcome would heavily depend on how Floyd approaches the battle. Having already seen Manny fighting recently, he expressed doubts about Floyd. In his opinion, Pacquiao can only win if Mayweather allows him by appearing in a weak shape. He, however, like others, also stressed that the fight would be amazing this time too.
Or would it be a similar kind of fight?
I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a similar kind of fight, but I mean, Floyd's gonna it's just gonna outbox him.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if Floyd does like start digging to Pacquiao's body early, I mean, Floyd's gonna hurt him. This fight isn't really about Pacquiao; it's more about what Floyd wants to do to him. If Floyd wants to box him, he's gonna box. If Floyd wants to press him.
Considering all these things, the boxing world is getting more excited with every update released about this clash. Whether it is an expert prediction or a fighter training clip, though a very long time has passed since their first clash, people seem equally interested in seeing them fight each other again. However, given the stakes of the matchup, both teams are striving hard to prepare as well as they can, as experience reveals that fights are won with better preparation and smart techniques, while fans remain hopeful for their favorite. Now, in the end, we don't forget to hear your thoughts, so let us know whom you are supporting and why. Do you think the scorecard would become equal, or will Floyd Mayweather Jr. take the lead to 2-0? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below to let us know. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because your support matters to us. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for further updates.